Hi, I'm Trent from Camp Creatability. The Wisconsin Board for People with Developmental Disabilities puts out a newsletter every month. The BPDD is experimenting with different ways to share information because not everyone can read. We're helping the BPDD by creating a video of their newsletter every month.
What's the word? Each month, BPDD features a different leader in Wisconsin living with a disability. What's the word is an opportunity to hear directly from self-advocates about what's important to them. This month's column comes from self-advocate Maria K.S. If you or somebody you know would like to be featured in What's the Word, contact Jeremy at jeremy.gunlack@wisconsin.gov. Every 5 years, the Wisconsin Board for People with Developmental Disabilities, BPDD, submits a plan to the federal government for systems change focused on improving the quality of life for people with developmental disabilities through full inclusion and participation in all aspects of community life. This plan will be in effect for the 2022 to the 2026 federal fiscal years. The plan will be submitted to the Federal Oversight Agency, the Office of Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities, by August 15, 2021. To reach the goals outlined in the state plan, the Council uses a number of strategies, including training and consulting, building coalitions, educating policymakers and the general public, organizing grassroots advocacy, and funding demonstration projects. The draft is now open for public comment. If you would like to submit public comment electronically or attend one of the virtual listening sessions, click the link below for more information on how to participate. Survival Coalition has created 2 surveys to gather input on state budget priorities impacting caregivers and families with children with disabilities. The surveys will be open until 5 p.m. on Friday, May 14th. Caregiver crisis at risk of being ignored in state budget. Legislators and the government are considering their funding priorities for the state budget and uses for federal COVID recovery funds right now. And there is a danger the caregiver and workforce crisis will not be a priority. Please take 5 minutes to answer these questions. The Survival Coalition of Wisconsin Disabilities Organizations will use survey results to advocate for changes that can improve home and community services like family care, IRIS, CLTS for years to come. Survey about special education and issues for families of children and youth with disabilities. Legislators and the governor are considering their funding priorities for the state budget and uses for federal COVID recovery funds right now. There is concern that children with disabilities will not be a priority. Please take 5 minutes to answer these questions about how the provision of special education services and/or the lack of access to information and assistance has impacted your family. The Survival Coalition of Wisconsin Disability Organizations will use survey results to advocate for changes that can improve special education and create a statewide disability resource center for children and families. Newly added pre-conference session for the Virtual Employment First Conference, May 12th to the 13th, 2021. We have added a pre-conference session on May 12th that you won't want to miss. Stephen Graves, Culture and Belonging Manager at GT Independence, one of our conference sponsors, will be sharing steps we can take personally and professionally to recognize and respond to bias and racism. Mark your calendars from 3 to 4:30 p.m. Central Time or Wednesday, May 12th. Many thanks to GT Independence and Stephen. There will also be a pre-conference All Abilities Micro Enterprise Night Market and Networking Hour event hosted by Wisconsin APSE the evening of Wednesday, May 12th. Click the button below to get all the information you need on registration, sponsorship, and micro-enterprise vendor opportunities. Self-Determination YouTube channel. Do you see life as a journey? Are you looking for a path that personally empowers you? We are a group of self-advocates with developmental or intelligible disabilities who believe self-determination is essential to living our best life, the life we all deserve. This channel is dedicated to sharing our voices about using choice and control in our lives. We will celebrate successes and show that through perseverance anything is possible. Through this channel, you can connect with other self-advocates and people who support us. We hope as you watch these videos, you'll want to join us in our journey by subscribing. Self-determination. You make choices about your life. Self-advocate. You speak up for yourself.